AI will transform every industry and company, including our own. That's why we've been building AI infrastructure for over a decade, including TPUs. Now in their 5th generation, these advancements have helped customers train and serve cutting-edge language models. These investments put us at the forefront of the AI platform shift. And we are proud that today more than 60% of funded generative AI startups and nearly 90% of Gen AI unicorns are Google Cloud customers. We also continue to build capable AI models to make products like Search, Maps, and Android radically more helpful. In December, we took our next big step with Gemini, our largest and most capable model yet. We've already introduced our next generation Gemini 1.5 Pro. It's been in private preview in Vertex AI. 1.5 Pro shows dramatically enhanced performance and includes a breakthrough in long context understanding. That means it can run 1 million tokens of information consistently, opening up new possibilities for enterprises to create, discover, and build using AI. There's also Gemini's multimodal capabilities, which can process audio, video, text, code, and more. With these two advances, enterprises can do things today that just weren't possible with AI before. For example, a gaming company could now offer video analysis to support players, including tips to improve performance. Or an insurance company could combine video, images, and text to create an incident report and automate the claims process. And we're looking forward to this next chapter and to seeing how AI will help all of you transform your businesses and innovate today and for the future. With that, I'll turn it back to Thomas.
Our biggest announcements today are focused on generative AI, which includes our AI hypercomputer, an integrated and optimized system that leads the industry in cost, performance, productivity, and scale for AI training and serving. Let's start by looking at our AI infrastructure. Please welcome nvda.
Supporting the promise of generative AI, from building world-leading multimodal models to serving them, requires harnessing computing and data at a scale never imagined before. In fact, we are seeing computing demands of large language models grow by up to a factor of 10 times every year. That is why we have designed and built AI Hypercomputer, an orchestra of hardware and software, from programming languages to compilers, runtime, serving stacks, to the chips and networks that make it all possible at an unprecedented scale. The system-level integration is up to 2x more efficient at scale relative to baseline solutions that simply deliver raw hardware and chips. The combination of our vision and execution has been broadly recognized. As one example, we were just recognized as the leaders in Forrester's AI Infrastructure Solutions Wave, in offering and in strategy. But we're continuing to introduce new enhancements at every layer of the stack. First, we have the leading portfolio of performance-optimized accelerators, including Google-designed TPUs and NVIDIA GPUs. Today, we're announcing several enhancements to our GPU portfolio, including the upcoming general availability of A3 Mega, powered by NVIDIA H100 Tensor Core GPUs, with twice the network bandwidth per GPU compared to A3 instances. The rate of progress with NVIDIA GPUs is truly astonishing. Today, we are announcing support for NVIDIA's newest Grace Blackwell generation of GPUs, coming to Google Cloud early in 2025. The NVIDIA B200 and GB200 chips are both powered by next-generation NVIDIA networking. GB200 will be among the most advanced chips on the planet and will require liquid cooling to operate at peak efficiency. Finally, we're also announcing the general availability of TPU v5p, our most powerful and scalable TPU. Our latest generation TPU pod consists of 8,960 chips interconnected to support the largest scale ML training and serving. Our TPU v5p pods have 4x the compute capacity per pod compared to our previous generation. And with TPU multi-slice technology, you can simultaneously and transparently run across multiple pods for your most demanding workloads. In fact, we train and serve our latest Gemini models on our TPUs. To improve AI training and inference speeds, we've added a number of enhancements to our storage products. Specifically, today we're accelerating inference with HyperDisk ML, our next-generation block storage service optimized for AI inference and serving workloads. It accelerates model load times up to 11.9x compared to common alternatives, and offers over 100 times greater throughput per volume versus competitors. Overall, we find that our AI hypercomputer can run with more than twice the effective efficiency relative to baseline hardware-only techniques. You have complete control of your data, including location, encryption, and access control. And GDC now has both secret and top-secret accreditations. Google has a long history of designing processor systems, including TPUs for AI since 2013, VCUs for efficient video transcoding, and tensor processors in phones. And today, we're thrilled to share something very special with you. But there's another person who's just as excited as I am.
We're delighted to announce the Google Axion processor. It's our first custom ARM-based CPU designed for the data center, and will be available in preview later this year. Google Axion combines Google's expertise with ARM's latest compute core designs to better deliver up to 50% better performance and up to 60% better energy efficiency than comparable current generation x86-based VMs. That's why we've already started deploying at scale Google services on ARM-based instances, including Spanner, BigQuery, GKE, Google Earth Engine, and the YouTube Ads platform. Now, let's dive into Vertex AI, our fast-growing enterprise AI platform. In our Vertex AI Model Garden, you can access over 130 models, including the latest versions of Gemini, partner models like Claude from Anthropic, and popular open models including Llama, Gemma, and Mistral in a variety of configurations. You choose the best model for your use case, budget, and performance needs, and switch between models as you need. Today, we're taking Gemini 1.5 Pro into public preview. Gemini offers the world's largest context window with support for up to 1 million tokens. With Gemini 1.5 Pro, customers can now process vast amounts of information in a single stream, including 1 hour of video, 11 hours of audio, code bases well over 30,000 lines of code, and over 700,000 words. We've seen some amazing examples of what people can do with this large context window. Sundar mentioned a few, and others include a university professor is using it to extract data from a 3,000-page document with text, data tables, and charts in just a single shot. And a sports technology company that provides AI-enabled cameras lets users query their videos to evaluate plays or find key moments. You can now ground with Google Search, perhaps the world's most trusted source of factual information with a deep understanding of the world's knowledge. Grounding Gemini's responses with Google Search improves response quality and significantly reduces hallucination. Second, we're also making it easy to ground your models with data from your enterprise databases and applications, and any database, anywhere. Many of our customers are building employee agents using Gemini for Google Workspace and Vertex AI to help their employees be more productive and work better together.
Gemini for Google Workspace is our AI-powered agent built right into Gmail, Docs, Sheets, and more. Now today, we have quite a few announcements with Gemini for Workspace. First, many customers have asked for a way to get AI-powered Google Meet and Chat company-wide at a lower price, particularly to move away from Zoom. In a recent benchmarking study that tested the top video conferencing applications, Google Meet outperformed Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and WebEx in overall video and audio performance. So we're announcing the AI Meetings and Messaging add-on with Take Notes for Me, chat summarization, and real-time translation. And it will only cost $10 per user per month. Second, we're making AI-powered data protection available with our brand new AI Security add-on. Now, Workspace admins can automatically classify and protect sensitive files and data using privacy-preserving AI models trained for their organization. Third, Gemini and Chat can now catch you up on long conversation threads, summarize decisions, and be a real-time creative partner. Let's have product lead for Workspace collaboration apps, Christina Baer, give you a quick look at Gemini for Workspace.
I've been asked to evaluate 2 proposals for a new payroll system. I open up my drive and I see that there are 2 statements of work here, or SOWs, that outline the vendor proposals. All I need to do to get started is drag and drop the 2 files over into the Gemini side panel, which is currently in preview. In just a few seconds, Gemini for Workspace will give me an outline of these proposals so that I can have a good idea of what they're about. And I could go even further and ask, compare the price of the 2 offers. Each of these documents is over 70 pages. It would have taken me hours to review these docs. But instead, Gemini is going to help me find a clean answer to save me a ton of time. And as you can see, I have the answer right here in the Gemini side panel. But before I proceed with this vendor, I need to ensure that no compliance issues exist. And I'm going to be honest, I have not memorized every rule in our compliance rulebook because it is over 100 pages. I would have to need to scour the 80 pages of this proposal and compare it manually with 100 pages of the rulebook. So instead, in the side panel, I ask, does this offer comply with the following? And I'm going to just @mention our compliance rulebook, hit enter, and see what Gemini has to say. OK, so interesting. Gemini has found an issue because the supplier does not list their security certifications. Because Gemini is grounded in my company's data with source citations to specific files, I can trust this response and start to troubleshoot before selecting a vendor. And this technology can be applied in so many other use cases. A sales team analyzing RFPs, a recruiter developing interview questions, and so much more. Back to you, Aparna.
Many of our customers are building employee agents to automate workflows that are tedious and repetitive. Vertex AI, especially when combined with Workspace, lets you create powerful employee agents. Let's take a look at an example of an employee agent in action.
So I know you all want to hear about awesome AI stuff that's coming, but I need to talk to you for a minute about my annual benefits enrollment. See, I forgot. I have to finish signing up by today. And as you can see, I might be a little bit busy. So if you don't mind, let's go ahead and look at this open enrollment email together. I've got FSA stuff. I've got an online portal for my company, HR benefit. OK, there's a lot here. Ooh, they included video. OK, so it's almost an hour long. Yeah, I'm not going to have time to review all of this stuff. Let's see how this employee agent that we've developed using Google Workspace, Gemini models, and Vertex AI might be able to help me. As you can see, it's integrated directly into my Google Chat, so I don't have to context switch while I'm figuring all this stuff out. First things first, let's have it summarize the email and the video that it sent me. So behind the scenes, the agent is referencing that email body and its attachments as context in the prompt using retrieval augmented generation. That way, its response is limited to the content that matters to me. The Gemini model's multimodal capabilities allows the agent to understand and reason across text, audio, and video from a single prompt. And I can immediately see that the medical plans have been completely revamped this year. Let's go ahead and jump into the benefits portal to see more. Let's see how this option stacks against my existing coverage. Compare these coverage options to the PDF doc I have on the Platinum plan. The Gemini model's long context window, paired with Vertex extensions, enables the agent to cross-reference large amounts of data from a variety of sources, including unstructured data, like PDFs. Leveraging Gemini's advanced reasoning capabilities, the agent is able to understand the complex details of my current plan and compare it with the new options for 2025. And since the enterprise grounding features links me to the exact data that Gemini used to draw its conclusions, which you can see linked here, I can confidently trust its recommendation that the gold plan is best for me. And done. So now let's get a summary of my coverage. Let's say my house is multilingual, so I'd like to have it in Japanese also. Please generate a summary of 2025 benefits in a Google Doc in both English and Japanese. Although my source material is in English, the Gemini model's support for over 40 languages enables it to understand and respond in Japanese. And here we go. By engaging with employees in their native language, the agent can help everyone feel comfortable navigating their healthcare needs for the next year. So one last thing. Now that I've officially completed enrollment, my daughter's going to need braces this year. Let's use the agent to help me find the right orthodontist. My daughter will need braces this year. Help me find the best in-network orthodontist near my home. With Vertex extensions, the Gemini model can integrate with any external or internal API. This allows the agent to join my dental coverage details directly with real-time Google Maps and Places data to help determine the best ranked in-network providers near me. Okay, so it looks like Symbol Orthodontics is the only one that offers Saturday appointments, which works best for my family's schedule, but what do I really know about them? How do I know that the agent actually picked the best orthodontists? Because the Gemini model natively supports grounding with Google Search, I can see what the agent found, summarizing, saving me hours of scouring the internet for fresh information. The best part is I can get the annotations to see where the information came from, which means if I want to look for myself, I can. I have great places to start. And a quick scan of the summary shows me that they're great with kids, which is great. I particularly love this customer review. I'll go with them. Let's schedule a call. I don't know how it's going to find a schedule, though. I mean, I'm here. The agent knows that I'm at Google Cloud Next because it's integrated with Google Calendar, and it can find a time to schedule the call. Yes, please. Awesome. I've got a call. Do I need anything else? Nope, I'm good. No thanks. Perfect. Nice and easy. Just imagine what else an employee agent can help you with. Thanks. Back to you, Aparna.
I'm absolutely thrilled to announce our newest workspace app, Google Vids. Sitting alongside Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, Google Vids is an AI-powered video creation app for work. With Gemini and Vids, you have a video writing, production, and editing assistant all in one. Let me show you how simple it is to get started with Vids. Now, after a full week with all of you here at Next, I'm going to want to share a recap video to share all the excitement with my organization. When I open up Vids, Gemini helps me get started. I simply type in a prompt using an existing document for context. Now, based on that prompt, Gemini suggests a narrative outline for the story that I could easily customize and edit. I choose an expressive style, and Vids works its magic. Let's see what I get. So wow, just like that, I get the first draft with beautifully designed, fully animated scenes, complete with relevant stock media and music, and even a generated script. I'll be able to add fun videos and photos that I captured this week from my media directly by accessing Google Drive and Google Photos. And even without any video expertise, I can build out scenes like a pro, just as easily as I make slides. And because Google Vids is a workspace app, it comes with all of the collaboration capabilities that your teams already know and love. This isn't just a vision. Vids is already in the hands of alpha customers who have been giving us really great feedback as we work towards expanding to Workspace Labs in June. Beyond Vids, we provide a tremendously powerful platform and stack to build creative agents. First, it takes the best image generation model. Imagen 2.0, our most advanced text-to-image technology, helps businesses create images that match their specific brand requirements. This is now generally available in Vertex AI. Imagen's strong language comprehension and photorealism capabilities contributed to Google securing the leadership position in the recent Forrester Computer Vision Wave. Second, as a part of Imagen, we're now introducing text to live image in preview today. Marketing and creative teams can generate animated images from a text prompt, including product images, ads, GIFs, and storyboards. Here's an example of a daylily opening in the morning dew, or an aerial view of a mountain range. Third, we are proud to announce the general availability of digital watermarking for AI-generated images produced by Imagen. It's powered by Google DeepMind's SynthID. Finally, we're announcing new editing modes for Imagen 2.0, which will make it really easy to remove unwanted elements in an image, add new elements, and expand the borders of the image to create a wider view for all of you. When all of these tools come together, it's a powerful combination. Let's take a look at the creative agents that you can build today. Please welcome one of our field engineering leaders, Elliot Danner.
Thank you, Aparna. Our Symbol Outfitters product team is working on designing a new tent that we're eager to bring to market. The tent itself is still in development, but we want to get started on a marketing strategy right away. Let's see how the creative agent we developed with Gemini models, Imagen 2.0's API, and Google Workspace can help. First things first, the creative agent can analyze previous campaigns to understand our unique brand style and apply it to new ideas. In this case, the creative agent has analyzed over 3,000 brand images, descriptions, videos, and documents of other products that we have in our catalog contained within Google Drive to create this summary. And as you can see, it summarized our brand identity as bold, adventurous, and aspirational. This is exactly the look and feel that we're going for. The creative agent was able to use Gemini Pro's 1 million token context window and its ability to reason across text, images, and video to generate this summary. Next, I'm going to prompt our creative agent using Imagen to dynamically generate amazing new images of our tents in iconic and real outdoor settings. Now, because I'm a terrible typist, I'm going to use Chrome's built-in clipboard history. So we've asked it to create these images. We'll give it just a second. Check this out. Machu Picchu. Not bad. Half Dome. These are real landmarks accurately presented. Now, let's work on a narrative to really help us land the message. I want to make special note that in this prompt, I'm going to ask the creative agent to provide captions in both English and Spanish, and that I'm using a multilingual prompt to do so. Awesome. The creative agent leveraged Gemini Pro's multimodal capabilities to brainstorm creative captions that match each photo. These look great too. And thanks to our multilingual capability, we're able to share the same story with our customers in their native language. Moving along, let's ask the agent to combine everything into a storyboard and share it with the team to get some feedback. Generate a storyboard, share it with an email group. The creative agent's going to move this into slides and share it out with that group. They can post comments directly in Google Slides, and we can see them here for the agent to review. We'll speed up time a little bit because it's a demo and take a look at the feedback. Looks great, but there are 3 requests. First, something for less experienced campers. Second, content for the Symbol Outfitters podcast. And third, something more visually dynamic for social media. Now, let's generate that podcast. The Gemini model's complex reasoning allows me to generate a script and an audio clip in a single prompt. This much longer prompt highlights our ability to do ordered operations. We're asking the agent to create a podcast script in SSML, or Speech Synthesis Markup Language, and then passing the output to our text-to-speech API. The result will be an episode with 2 people discussing tents. So we'll see the script here, which we could expand if we wanted, but let's just listen to a little bit of it.
Welcome to the show. Thanks, Freya. It's great to be here. I'm always happy to geek out about gear.
That sounds really good. And I want you to notice the regionalisms in the speakers' voices. Pretty impressive, but we don't have time to listen to the whole thing because you're here for the keynote. Finally, we were asked for some engaging content for social media. Let's see what the Creative Agent can do using our new live image generation capability. For clarity, we've run this prompt before, and so you'll be seeing cache to speed things up. But these are simply beautiful. Creating content like this could take days or weeks of scouting and shooting, but our Creative Agent used Imagen's new text-to-live image capability to make them in minutes. The Creative Agent shows how Google's generative AI capability can make producing custom content easy, seamless, and a lot of fun. I'll hand it over to Brad Calder.
Now I want to shift and talk to you about code agents. There's so much upside for helping developers and product teams to design, create, and operate applications, and to ramp up on new languages and code bases faster. And today, I'm excited to announce 2 key additions to meet enterprise development needs. First, we're integrating the power of Gemini 1.5 Pro into Gemini Code Assist. This upgrade brings a massive 1 million token context window to coding, which is the largest in the industry. This revolutionizes coding, allowing you to perform large-scale changes across your entire code base. Second, we're announcing Gemini Cloud Assist, which works across your application lifecycle, making it easier to design, operate, troubleshoot, and optimize your application. Now, these solutions work together to help developers and operators be more efficient. Now, please welcome our product manager for Gen AI, Paige Bailey, for our final demo.
So let's take a look at what's coming for Code Assist with Gemini 1.5 Pro, leveraging a 1 million token context window. I'm a new developer with Symbol Outfitters, and today we show recommended products to customers only after they've made an initial selection. These suggestions are powered by our custom-built recommendation service based on previous purchases. But now, the marketing department has asked me to move this feature to our homepage so that customers can see products that they might be interested in as soon as they get to our site. Our design department has created a mock-up of what they would want this experience to look like in Figma. And typically, it would take me a week or 2 to even just get familiarized with our company's code base, which has over 100,000 lines of code across 11 services. But now, with Gemini Code Assist, as a new engineer on the team, I can be more productive than ever and can accomplish all of this work in just a matter of minutes. This is because Gemini's code transformations with full codebase awareness allows us to easily reason through our entire codebase. And in comparison, other models out there can't handle anything beyond 12 to 15,000 lines of code. And even then, they struggle to get it right. Gemini inside of Code Assist is so intelligent that we can just give it our business requirements, including the visual design. So let's ask. Here I am prompting Gemini to add a For You recommendation section on the homepage, along with an image of the future state to show the improved design. Almost immediately, Gemini Code Assist starts by reasoning about the code changes that it needs to make, and has insights an experienced teammate would have. For example, because we asked Gemini Code Assist to change the recommendation service, it was able to find the recommendation function and extract out the exact details needed to make the call to the recommendation service. It highlights the files needing to be changed and reveals the reasoning behind its recommendations, using our own code base for context. Gemini Code Assist doesn't just suggest code edits. It provides clear recommendations and makes sure that all of these recommendations are aligned with Symbol Outfitter's security and compliance requirements. In Code Assist, we've also added an option to apply the edit, which keeps me as the developer in the driver's seat. So let's take a look at the source code changes that Gemini Code Assist has made in our code base. It looks like we have multiple edits across two files, handlers.go and also home.html. Gemini Code Assist even applied these changes to the full repository. It would have taken me over 70 hours nonstop to even just read through all of these files. My next step is to check the work out by testing out the modified app locally. So let's try it. And there we go. The For You recommendations section is exactly what our marketing team was asking for. We are so excited for you to try out Gemini Code Assist. Over to you, Thomas.
Today, we've announced dozens of new capabilities across every layer of our optimized AI stack. We know that each of you needs all of this to work with your existing systems and to be supported by a broad ecosystem that gives you choice at every layer, including chips for training and serving, your choice of models, your choice of development environments, databases, and your choice of business applications. We're at a pivotal moment in our industry. Together, we're creating a new era of generative AI agents built on a new, truly open platform for AI. And we're reinventing infrastructure to support it. Thank you for joining us for Cloud Next. Together, we're building the new way to cloud. Have an amazing event.